What if the city you were exploring was slowly sinking, yet more beautiful with every tide? Venice isn't just a destination, it's a living masterpiece floating on water. As we wandered through its maze of canals, time seemed to pause. Gondoliers sang, sunlight shimmered on ancient palaces, and the scent of espresso filled the air. Planning your first trip can feel overwhelming, but don't worry, we've got you covered. In this video, we'll explore the 15 best places to visit in Venice, what makes them special, and tips to make your trip unforgettable. Stay tuned. The best is saved for last. We started our journey at the heart of Venice, Piazza San Marco, which has been the city's social, political, and spiritual hub for centuries. Napoleon once called it the drawing room of Europe, and as we stood surrounded by the Basilica, the Campanile, the bell tower of St. Mark's Basilica, and the Doge's palace, we understood why. The square buzzes with life, musicians, pigeons, and awestruck visitors all moving to the rhythm of the lagoon. As we experience the firsthand, we can highly suggest to visit early in the morning or after sunset to avoid the crowds and enjoy the square's peaceful elegance. Did you know that the Campanile has collapsed and been rebuilt multiple times, most recently in 1902? Yet it remains one of Venice's most iconic silhouettes. Next, we visited a dazzling symbol of Venetian wealth and devotion. St. Mark's Basilica is a blend of Byzantine splendor and Italian artistry. Built in the 11th century, its domes glimmer with golden mosaics that tell biblical stories in exquisite detail. Inside, the marble floors ripple like waves, a reminder of the sea that defines the city's fate. It looks incredible inside. We're so happy we got to see this. After visiting Basilica ourselves, we encourage you to dress modestly and arrive early. Lines can be long, especially in summer. Did you know that the 4 bronze horses above the entrance were stolen from Constantinople during the Fourth Crusade and later returned from Napoleon's Paris? Another unique experience offers one of the city's main landmarks, the Doge's Palace, Palazzo Ducale. Connected to St. Mark's Basilica, this masterpiece of Gothic architecture was once home to Venice's rulers. The palace included government offices, a jail, and the residence of the Doge of Venice, the elected authority of the former Republic of Venice. Walking through its gilded halls and secret chambers, we could almost hear the whispers of senators and spies. The grand staircase, Scala dei Giganti, and the opulent hall of the Great Council capture the height of Venetian power. According to what we've seen, it's our suggestion that you book the Secret Itineraries tour for access to hidden prisons and the office of the Inquisitors. It was pretty interesting and different experience. Did you know that Casanova famously escaped from the palace's prison in 1756? A tale still told with a wink in Venetian cafes. Our exploration leads us to the oldest of the 4 bridges spanning the Grand Canal in Venice. Crossing the Rialto Bridge feels like stepping into a painting. Built in 1591, it was the first bridge to span the Grand Canal and remains one of Venice's most photogenic spots. The Rialto Bridge is famous for its unique design, historical significance as the only way to cross the Grand Canal for centuries, and its role as a commercial hub. Just beyond lies the Rialto Market, alive with chatter, color, and the scent of fresh seafood. Based on our experience during the trip, we highly recommend to visit the market early in the morning for authentic local life and stunning views from the bridge. Did you know that the bridge was once lined with butcher shops? Today, it's filled with souvenir stands and jewelry stores. After exploring Rialto Bridge, our next destination is the largest channel in Venice, forming one of the major water traffic corridors in the city. The Grand Canal is Venice's main artery, a glittering S-shaped waterway lined with centuries of architectural glory. We floated past palaces that once belonged to noble families, each facade telling its own story. As the sun set, gondolas glided beside vaporettos, and the city shimmered in reflection. Through our personal journey, we recommend to take a vaporetto, water bus, on Line 1 at dusk for the best panoramic views. Did you know that there are over 170 buildings along the Grand Canal, most dating from the 13th to 18th centuries? The next landmark we visited was elegant white limestone bridge, what connects the Doge's palace to the old prison. Bridge of Sighs. Its poetic name comes from the sighs of prisoners catching their last glimpse of Venice before imprisonment. As we stood beneath it, gondolas drifted quietly below, a hauntingly beautiful moment. As observed during our trip, the best photo spot is from the Ponte della Paglia, just a short walk away. Did you know that legend says that if lovers kiss under the Bridge of Sighs at sunset, their love will last forever? If you're a fan of art, you don't want to miss our next stop. Set on the Grand Canal, the Peggy Guggenheim collection is one of Europe's finest modern art museums. Housed in Peggy's former home, it displays masterpieces by Picasso, Dalí, Kandinsky, and Pollock. Walking through, we admired how Venice embraces both its past and modern creativity. We suggest to visit the sculpture garden. It's a serene escape from the city's bustle. Did you know that Peggy Guggenheim is buried here with her beloved dogs? Their names are engraved on a shared headstone. From there, we moved to the Phoenix Theater, aptly named La Fenice. It has risen from the ashes multiple times after devastating fires. It's one of Italy's most famous opera houses and has hosted premieres by Verdi and Rossini. Even if you're not attending a performance, a guided tour reveals its golden balconies and breathtaking chandeliers. Speaking from our experience, we would highly recommend to check the schedule ahead. Attending an evening concert is a magical experience. Did you know that La Fenice burned down twice, in 1836 and 1996, but was meticulously restored each time, staying true to its name? Art lovers will really enjoy our next stop, Gallerie dell'Accademia. It is Venice's treasure chest for sure. It houses masterpieces from Bellini, Titian, Tintoretto, and Veronese, artists who shaped Venetian painting. As we wandered the galleries, we could trace the city's history through brushstrokes and light. We suggest to visit in the morning. The galleries are quieter and naturally lit by the lagoon's reflection. Did you know that Leonardo da Vinci's famous Vitruvian Man is kept here but rarely displayed due to its fragility? Just a short vaporetto right away, and we're on Murano, the island of glass. Since the 13th century, glassmakers have perfected their craft here, creating dazzling chandeliers, jewelry, and sculptures. We visited a workshop and watched molten glass transform into delicate art. Mesmerizing. We were blown away by it. Based on our experience during the trip, we recommend to buy glass only from certified Murano stores to ensure authenticity. Did you know that glassmaking was moved to Murano in 1291 to prevent fires in Venice caused by glass furnaces? The next step on our journey is Burano Island, known for its brightly painted houses and intricate lacework. Burano feels like stepping into a watercolor. Each color was historically assigned so fishermen could spot their homes through fog. We couldn't resist photographing every corner. Arrive early, just as we did, to avoid day trip crowds and enjoy the quiet charm of the canals. Did you know that Burano lace became so famous that it once rivaled French lace, even adorning royal garments. History lovers will admire our next stop. Venice's Jewish Ghetto, established in 1516, is one of the oldest in the world. Walking through its narrow courtyards and synagogues, we felt the weight of history. Today, it remains a cultural heart, with kosher restaurants and museums preserving centuries of heritage. We encourage you to take a guided tour of the synagogues. It's deeply moving and historically rich. Did you know that the word ghetto originates from this very district of Venice? Have you ever imagined stepping into a world where reality disappears behind a mask? That's the magic of the Venetian Carnival, a centuries-old celebration that began in the 12th century and flourished during the Renaissance. Once banned in the 18th century, it was revived in 1979 and now attracts visitors from around the world each February with costumed parades, masquerade balls, and performances that bring Venice's golden age back to life. Book accommodations months in advance. Carnival is Venice's busiest season. If you plan to rent a costume or attend a masquerade ball, reserve early for the best options. Did you know that the most famous mask, the Bauda, was once a political disguise? It allowed citizens to speak freely in public or even to vote anonymously during the Republic era. No image of Venice is complete without its iconic gondolas. Sleek black boats, silently gliding through narrow canals as gondoliers sing under stone bridges. These elegant vessels have been a symbol of the city for nearly 1,000 years, first appearing in records as early as the 11th century. Once used as everyday transport by Venetian nobles, gondolas evolved into masterpieces of craftsmanship. Each one built by hand from 8 types of wood and balanced perfectly for smooth navigation through the waterways. Today, a gondola ride remains one of Venice's most romantic experiences. Whether you drift through the bustling Grand Canal or the quieter back canals, the ride offers a front-row seat to the city's timeless beauty: marble palaces, flowered balconies, and reflections that shimmer like paintings on water. Official gondola rides have fixed rates, typically €80 for 30 minutes during the day and €100 at night. For a budget-friendly option, try a traghetto, a short gondola crossing used by locals for just a few euros. Did you know that each gondolier must complete over 400 hours of training and pass a rigorous exam on Venetian history, navigation, and even foreign languages before earning their license? Our final stop, Giudecca Island, offers sweeping views of Venice's skyline. Once home to monasteries and noble villas, it's now a peaceful residential island with gardens and art studios. Watching the sunset from here, we felt like we were seeing Venice from a painter's canvas. As we experienced the firsthand, we highly suggest to visit the rooftop terrace of the Hilton Molino Stucchi for one of the best panoramic views of Venice. We loved it. Did you know that Giudecca was once an industrial hub? Many old factories have been transformed into chic hotels and galleries. Venice is more than canals and gondolas. It's a mosaic of history, art, and flavor. From its grand palaces to hidden bookshops, every experience feels like uncovering another layer of its soul. As we left the city by boat, the reflection of the skyline shimmered in the lagoon, reminding us why Venice is, and always will be, one of the world's most enchanting destinations. If you enjoyed the journey, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your fellow travelers, and subscribe to our channel for more adventures around the world. Let us know in the comments which place is on your bucket list, or share your own travel tips. Remember, travel is not just about the destinations, but also the memories you create along the way. Thank you for watching, and let's the journey begins.